one of our bunch. Winx, if your hand is warm in mine, it'll give us greater power. A powerful light ray under the sign of Winx.
I totally did not forget my magic stuff at all. I don't know what anyone is talking about. I didn't forget this at all. Pfft, I could never. Now I know it's not exactly cheap for this, but we have as much magic stuff as like the world right now, because and we don't have anything to spend it on at the moment, so this will have to do for the time being. It is quite expensive though, I must admit, considering you need 9 of these to make like a couple stacks of prismarine. Oh lord. Now the worst part about dark prismarine is that the mass amount of ink sacs you need, meaning I need to kill some squid boys, and I don't see any around here, so this is gonna be a bit of a challenge. Can I just say, all of that grinding got me 40 dark prismarine, and I don't want to spend all my magic stuff on this, but it looks like I'm going to have to, considering the amount it takes to even get this amount of prismarine. I'm sobbing right now. I'm starting to realize very quickly that prismarine is not a very worthy investment. So what I might have to do is kind of make some sort of gradient with blackstone that goes to prismarine and so on and so on. So this is gonna be fun, and I think I might add some warped blocks in as well. Now what I want to do next is just to lay out like a little bit of a frame that I want to use for this build. So we're gonna start with going like that, then we're gonna go like this, and kind of making it kind of curve in more and more. And I don't know how we're gonna make it transition to blackstone, but we'll see as we go along. I'm just kind of going with the flow here. I don't know if it will directly transition into this or not. I just want to see how like that would. Oh, that's a huge that's a huge difference. I don't know if they'll look good like that, to be honest. I might need to rethink my whole thing altogether, because I might need this whole roof being prismarine, because it just looks 10 times better than like anything. If anything, we can use some warp stems to kind of like blend it in, like a little gradient. I think that will work maybe, because that's the closest block we have to prismarine, and I think it'll look good. So maybe if we use like the bottom half, at least for that, it'll look good. I hope. Alright, I've been toying with the roof a little, and I decided that I want to kind of make this a separate roof, and this one kind of connect to this one. And we're gonna create like this sort of pattern for the roofs and everything. As you can see, I did like a lot of trial and error. I need to fill in some gaps as well of some of the roof pieces that might not be filled in completely. So I'm just quickly finishing this up. And as I look back on it, I'm starting to really like the build now. Even like the tower in the background just gives it such a cool like vibe. I didn't think like one tower could make this build look so cool. But anyways, yeah, I've been working on it a little bit, and then I'm thinking of adding like a little chimney with like a campfire here as well, so it kind of adds more than just this being like the tallest thing. I kind of want the chimney to be like a little bit taller than most of these things. But yeah, I think so far we are doing a good job, but we just need to really finish the roof. I've been kind of procrastinating on it. Okay, just like that, we are complete the roof, and I think I'm quite proud of it actually. I like the different levels of the roof. I think it's good. Now, the only issue is my entrance is looking a little bit not accessible. So we need to get our shovel out and just kind of make a path towards it, as well as fill in like that extra hole over there, just so it's more accessible to all players. And I don't know where I put my dirt. Now, some other things that we get rid of are these floating stairs and stuff. And basically this whole starter base thing that Dragoon put down for us, because it's kind of floating midair and I don't like that. It's kind of messing with the terrain a little bit in that way. So we're gonna try to like shave this off basically and try to terraform this a little bit better. And just like that, the base looks really cool, but it's lacking a bit of something. I know I didn't add the stone bricks yet. I think I just might do that off camera, but it's lacking a little something if you know what I mean. I am going to be adding some greenery to the outside, and I'm gonna put some lovely vines going from the ground all the way up to the top of my base. Something along the lines of this will work and will do. I think it just makes the base look a lot more prettier and, well, more green, let's just say. I just think adding a bit of plantation to this would be necessary just to make it look a little bit cooler in some places that seem kind of plain. Like these corners right here, you could just do this just to spice them up a little bit and to add a bit more detail to it. I have to say though that my base with shaders looks so much cooler than without shaders. But yeah, I hope you guys like my base and how it turned out in the end. I know at the beginning it kind of looked like garbage, but once you add those little fine details, it all comes together smoothly. And yeah, I'm very proud of this base, and I cannot wait to start on the interior, which will be in another episode. I'm sorry, I know it says base complete, but come on guys, give me a break. I just spent like hours building this. And yeah, we'll be working on the interior then, and yeah, we're gonna spice things up a little bit more by adding more like of a decoration here, because currently it's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. That's all I'm gonna say. Subscribe for more content like this.